Well. Looks like the party is started. And tonight is gonna be a crazy night. But tonight I am not alone. No, sir. I am here with the one, the only Katshausen. Cats?
What is up, hero? Man, we have a doozy of a match tonight with two top teams in the league with BCL and Domino Squad.
Tonight it's gonna be as crazy as games get, I think. There are few games that are at this caliber where the stakes are this high. I mean, this is not only going to be a battle of skills tonight, but there is a lot of emotional stake on tonight's game. Whether it's ego, whether it's whatever. I mean, Cats, you and I both know that tonight's match is. There's a lot on the line for this league.
Oh yeah, I mean it's not only who's the top team in the league and everything, but it's also bragging rights.
Mm-hmm.
Who can sit there and say, I did this, my team's this way, and it's gonna pop off in the chat as soon as the winner is announced and everything, and it is just gonna be a slobber knocker.
I mean, we have BCL, who has, in some cases, been undefeated, been able to just brag and brag all day, and you have some players on Domino Squad who, who are also very opinionated people that think, they are as good as it gets. And so tonight, I mean, egos will be bruised. There will be a winner and there will be a loser. And of all the matches, this is the match to watch. This is the match to watch. What's up, Abel? How are you? Abel, if you are interested, this is going to be some crazy Star Wars Battlefront competitive tonight. It is about the best players that exist right now, at this point, are all going to be duking it out tonight. I'm doing good. I'm excited. And little Coltair update. Coltair's coming along. It's coming along. I should have more to say soon, but it's there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do for it. So, but yeah, tonight's gonna be crazy.
Yep, and we will be joined later on by One Bad Bum and I believe Vader.
Interesting. So yeah, we'll have some special guests tonight. It's gonna be a bloodbath tonight. That's the best way to say it. And I say that with the intention, if the teams go back and forth, it's going to be crazy. And if it's a blowout, then the repercussions of tonight's match are just going to echo forever after this. I mean, we've seen BCL put down every team they've come across. And so tonight it is the Xbox players' chance to shine. What's up, Hispanic?
You have the top 4 players on a console playing for Domino tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And I cannot wait to get a look of who that will be. Sorry, I heard a couple of bunks and beeps, and I believe we got joined by somebody and left.
They left. Well, chat, I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited for tonight's match. I dressed up a little bit just, for the occasion. I thought I'd put on something, something a little cool. Oh, where's my other camera? I thought I'd put on a little something to celebrate the occasion. Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah, I thought I'd put on a little something for tonight's match. Get a little snazzy.
Why
got that ice on my wrist.
Why do you look like Howard from The Big Bang Theory?
That's messed up, Cats. Don't call me Howard, bro. That's not what we're doing here tonight. That's not what we're doing here. I'm dressed up for Riz. because we're gonna riz out this match tonight. I mean, this is where things are gonna get crazy. And so let's go in to our pregame analysis. So, on the pregame analysis, Domino Squad is going in with only one loss. And BCL is still undefeated. And when we look at the players playing tonight, Katz, do you have that list of who's playing tonight?
I am looking at, and I'm messaging him right now so I can get the most up-to-date roster.
Okay. So we don't have who's playing tonight, but I mean, if we were to even just pull up the leaderboards, let me get that pulled up here. Give me just 1 second. There we go. All right, let's pop this up here. And what we can see here is that it is the top two teams battling it out. BCL with 6, Domino Squad 5-1. And if we actually look at the roster itself and we go to the leaderboards, I mean, as much as we're going to say that stats don't count, they do count, they don't count. If we just take a peek at the stats, I mean, we have Browning, we have Sleeper, Dave, as just a few of the players that I know that I believe are playing tonight. You know, we also have Sev. Oh, you know, Ice is somewhere in here. Dang, Ice is not this slow. Surely Ice is not this slow. We have Baron, that's probably playing tonight. So we have a lot of players, very, very, very affluent players in the community that are going to be playing tonight. And so when really kind of analyzing it, I have two frames of mind in kind of what go into my prediction. One, if you look at it from a pure like team synergy perspective, there is no team like BCL. I mentioned it last week, I'll mention it this week, and I'll probably mention it to my grave. That team can coordinate anything. Now, on the other side, there are no players like the players that are on Domino individually. They have some of the strongest players on their team, if not the strongest. The top 5 players in the league, 3 of them or 4 of them, are on Domino Squad. What do you think, Katz?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you got Dave Zig. I mean, he's been playing for a very long time, so he's very experienced. You know, you have Browning, and there is nobody like Browning.
Right.
I mean, Browning is one of the top players in the league. And then you got Sleeper Shots. You know, he's in charge of everything, you know, keeping everything going. And then I believe DOS is there. I believe it might be DOS. I'm trying to get a confirmation on that, but DOS also has that experience. And I like your shades. I really like your shades.
I can't see is the problem.
But yes, we have, you know, those are the top players in our league. And, you know, they are just, you know, there's just no equal to them.
Right.
And you know, so like I said, a lot of the console players are, you know, got all their hopes on them beating this undefeated BCL team. You know, you have, like you said, we have Sev, you know, and I'm still trying to figure out their names.
You have Sev, Stud, Baron, Ice. I'm not sure Clone. I'm not sure which ones are playing tonight, but and we'll see, but yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Looks like as an update, we'll get Vader in around 9:30 Eastern, so in about 25 minutes, Vader should be joining us. Hopefully, we get the match started a little before then.
Bum, we are ready for you whenever you are ready. Come in. We are good. Get your ass in here.
We're waiting on one bad bum. And then yeah, we're gonna be getting going here shortly. Let me message Baron real quick. I believe the match is supposed to start at 9, right?
That is what I understand. And
We're not an hour early, are we?
no, we're not early. It's supposed to start at 9 Eastern.
Okay. Well, chat, we are just waiting. We are just waiting.
Yeah, I was going to say, because, you're wearing your sweater and everything. You're not wearing a dickie, are you?
Dickie? What do you mean by that?
It's just a little thing you put in your sweater that looks like a shirt, but it's not a shirt.
Oh, like this? Are you talking about my sweater?
Yeah, it looks like you're wearing a full on shirt, but it's just
I mean, I
fake.
think no, it's not fake. It's real. They're both real. I'm a real guy. What can I say? Authentic as they come.
Okay, I take back the Howard comment. I take it back.
Bro, please don't. I don't want that to start in my chat. Please don't call me Howard. Please, bro. All right, and I have confirmation from the BCL that tonight they have Sev, Stud, Ice, Doves, Clone, and Baron, which means that they are running a 6v6 tonight, which is exciting. I mean, that's very exciting. And I think, I haven't heard, but I'm not sure who's in Domino Squad tonight. I know I see Sleeper and DOS, so I assume at least, and Waterband and another player, and let's see, we have 2 more. I don't know who the next 2 are gonna be, but we should be starting here pretty soon. I got confirmation that they're setting up the server right now. And who is that? Oh, Heaven Sender, I think. Is that right?
Yep, that is Heaven Sender.
Cats, we got to try to get we got to get bum permissions to be in here. And okay, so tonight's Domino Squad is Dave, Heaven Sender, Sleeper, Waterband, DOS, and then Chase. Those are our players.
And okay, I put it in there, and I'm gonna go ahead and tag Sleeper.
Yep, sounds good. Sounds good. And ladies and gentlemen, probably just gentlemen, we are moments away from this game kicking off. I mean, I'm beyond excited. Now, I always put a prediction out on these matches. And I usually predict like 4-2, 4-1, whatever. My prediction tonight, I am going to give this match Cats, what do you think? What do you predict? I think I need a second to really think this one through. I don't want to wake up, and be taken out of my bed tonight because I made the wrong call.
I am going to go ahead and say we are going to at least go to a game 7.
You
I
think a game
believe,
7?
yes, I am predicting a game 7, and I am predicting an upset with Domino Squad coming up on top.
And looks like we are joined by the one, the only leader of the Phantom Squadron, One Bad Boom.
Hello, hello.
Bum is joining us. He's going to help provide some comms so that we can make sure we see everything that's going on in the battlefield. And yeah, so Bum, welcome.
Thank you. It's nice to be here for a BANTHA Bowl season to commentate for once, and being actually a team I was on, so
and not
kind of an exciting one for
and
me.
not just show our POV of getting tilted and
yeah, getting slammed,
and getting swept even by Borman's team.
I know. Yeah.
Hey, Cats, by the way, I think we're
rough
playing
one
you
out
next week, so you better be
It's a
ready for
rough
that,
battle.
pal.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely ready. I was born ready.
You better be ready for that space, man. It's
Yeah,
coming
you
all
better
out
be
war.
ready. It's all space.
No, all space, baby, all space. I'm ready for it.
It's gonna be like the lowest like watched stream of any stream. Nobody wants to watch people just flying around in like X-wings and stuff for an hour. No, they take longer, bro. It's gonna be like 2 hours of space.
Well, luckily we got a more exciting one today. We got what our is Domino's our top scored team right now? Besides BCL.
So we have very interestingly, we have the best team in the league going against the team with the best players. So by stats. Let me clarify by stats. Some of people I have to like say this like I'm like under NDA or something. Stats do not dictate play style for some reason. Stats do not contribute that somebody is bot farming. Stats also do not mean that one player is better than another. Okay, I've read all the terms from Dave in the Shadow Squad. Thank you. And now, anyway, yes. So on paper, the best players in the league are going against the best team. So I'm very curious.
Well, it's very interesting because it's also, it's also straight up pretty much just controller against keyboard right now. So it's.
I mean,
it's
yeah, straight up.
an exciting match too in that aspect too.
Now,
like, it's not just skill; it's utility.
Waterband is a
He
PC
is
player,
on
right?
PC, yes.
Okay, so it looks like Domino does have one
Okay, so he's in there
PC
tonight.
player.
Okay.
Now I'm actually looking at the Domino squad and I see 8 players in their comms.
They might be doing 8v8 maybe.
Well,
maybe or swapping players.
I talked to Baron, and Baron's team is running 6 players. So I think they are running a 6v6, but I'm very curious because that might change things a little bit. Now, just for those out in the chat that are curious, in the Domino squad, VC, it looks like they have Browning, Doss, Dave, Heaven Sender, Elric, Sleeper, Waterband, and another player. So it's interesting. And it's interesting. So we will see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. They must be subbing on certain maps.
That's my guess. I mean, as someone who was on Domino, if we ever had the opportunity to have a greater roster in this aspect, I could definitely see the captain and co-captain there wanting to swap out players to keep that surprise element right now on those keyboards right now. It's kind of a big. I think it could be a big play for them. It could really help out.
Yeah, because each player has their own style, and each style takes a while to get used to.
That's right. Bum, I sent you some of those some of the terms and conditions from the Shadow Squad, so
I gotcha.
Yep. So, we're under strict rules tonight on what we can and can't say from those up above. Dave Zig.
So yeah, we're under ordered by the Shadow Council.
The Shadow Council has spoken. We are under restriction. Now, Bum,
I
I'm
really
curious.
messed up my advertisements. Oh, God. I gotta rewrite my material here. Go ahead.
Bum, Cats and I have co-streamed a few times, and before each game we like to do an analysis of the match, the players, what to expect, and then we kind of give our odds of what we think this match is going to turn out to be. I'm curious, what do you think on this match? Where do you think we see the score sitting tonight when all the dust has settled?
Well, first, let's run down the basics. What map are we really starting on, and what side are we starting with who?
Oh, if we go really
I think
in depth,
we're...
let's. Does somebody have that pulled up? We should get that pulled up.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up right now, just on a bare basics.
All right, so it looks like we're doing a Hoth start.
Yeah, so that right away, that I think is already, it depends on what they're on. Are they bad? Are they good?
Right. And
for Domino Squad, at least, we'll talk in that aspect.
And for those just tuning in, our match is going to be getting started very shortly. If you're new or returning to the Star Wars Battlefront scene, welcome. This is a match that you want to see. This is the highest caliber of players that you're going to see playing this game. So you are going to see the sweatiest, craziest gameplay for this 25-year-old game. 20-year-old
Which
game,
is kind of insane. Yeah, 20-plus game. It's insane of itself, of sentence, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Almost never spoken on Twitch before.
No, I mean, this is a game that by all metrics...
Only for CS, and definitely not about Star Wars.
This is a game that, it's crazy. It has a competitive scene. It's crazy that there's people that are interested in watching it. But I'm glad you guys are here, because it means that despite this game's flaws, despite the fact that Aspire butchered it, it means that we can still enjoy this thing that I think, at least for me, is very nostalgic and close to home for my childhood. And I think some people, were adults at that point when the game came out, and it's nostalgic for them in their past. So let's enjoy it. Let's remember, even though tonight is going to be a bloodbath, we're gonna see the Shadow Council working its magic to clean up all the trash talk after the match. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. And it looks like I have a password, so let me go ahead and look at this password. And Bum, I'll go ahead and send you that password as well.
Okay. Just touch up on it before we get into it. You asked the question. Like, I think this might be a really close one. I kind of have the feeling it might be going to 5-3 or 4-3.
4-3.
Yeah. I don't know which side it would really be. I think it could be kind of a toss-up with some of the players' skill sets here on the Xbox spectrum, but also the discipline and the
insane coordination
tenure
of the BCL.
Yeah, tenure coordination of the BCLs, because they do play a lot with each other.
Yeah.
As well.
I mean, we played against them. We know they just.
Yeah.
They just do. There is no try. They just do.
All right, I'm about to join here. I imagine it's the Dom's squad one.
It is not. It is actually the other one. Yeah, it's the league. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In chat, we are in the match. This game is going to get started here pretty soon. I think all of our players are ready. And so for those of you who are just tuning in, we are running a 6-on-6, I believe, tonight. 6-on-6. That being said, That
That's
is
good.
not stopping the Domino Squad. I believe they have 8 players that may be rotating in and out, but we'll have to wait and see how that one pans out.
And if anything, just from what we see in the voice channels, they might be actually discussing who they're going to be putting in besides someone else, and just stick 6v6 the whole route.
Right,
So,
right.
well, we'll see here.
I could only
We don't have the
imagine how
inside scoop,
that
but-
VC is going. Where if you have a player who's bottom fragging right now, you're out. We got to get this person in next time. Like I'm sure it's high stakes tonight for them. I would not be surprised.
I'd imagine the blood pressure's a little up tonight, at least.
I mean, you have players like Browning and Sleeper, who really take these matches seriously. So if it does start going their way.
Commissioner, which I commend that. Like that's what you want. You want your commissioner to really be about it.
I mean, yeah. You want the commissioner to make his stats favorable. No, I'm just messing. Bro, I'm gonna get kicked from the league if I keep going.
Stats ain't everything. Because our last match, it was even live streamed. You saw it. First map, I put up these numbers and boom, we lose. It don't matter. It
don't matter.
Has the match started yet?
Not yet. We're still warming up.
Alrighty. Beautiful.
Warm-up has not even initiated yet.
Are we on sleeper time tonight?
We are on sleeper time, unfortunately.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't know if we're on sleeper time. I think we might be on.
Bro, the BCL's been formed, bro. They're ready. They are ready to go.
Well, yeah, it's Baron's bed. It's past Baron's bedtime.
Now, chat, for those of you guys who are watching, I'm gonna go ahead and put a prediction. You can use those channel points to make me do stupid stuff, and you can win more of them if you guess what team is going to win tonight. So use those channel points, vote in this poll. I'm going to leave it up for about 10 minutes because we haven't even done the warm-up yet. And, yeah, so let me get this going.
So we're starting on the Hoff. They're starting... I don't think we know what side they're starting. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, is Hoff the first map?
I believe so.
Yes,
Interesting, okay.
Alright, in chat, that prediction is live. Use those channel points. Wager it like it's Kalshi. It's not gambling. It's prediction markets.
We got a little live update from Sleeper on his team page. They're putting specialists. Browning and Sleeper and Wookiees. So Browning and Sleeper for Empire. And Wookie is Browning and Dave. And CIS is DOS and Dave. So that gives us a bit of scoop on the roster.
Yeah, we're still figuring out where they're playing because, I mean, our best indicator, I mean, we could always ask, but I'm sure they're still trying to figure out their strategy.
It might still be a work in progress here.
Right. I think this is a ping-worthy match.
Well, yeah. Definitely it being on the dedicated host here. It's
I meant like we ought to ping this on the...
Oh!
Like an Ed Everyone, yeah. This is a ping-worthy match. I just don't have perms to do it.
If you send me your Twitch...
Yep. I mean, I would say, I don't know, yesterday's match
if you send me the link, I can...
Yesterday's match was pretty good, but that was like a non-televised match. Bro, nobody even offered to stream our match, which was the worst part. Like it was an afterthought to stream us.
Oh.
I thought someone did. I thought it was DOS.
It did. DOS did come in clutch kind of at the last second and stream us.
Yeah, I thought maybe he offered early in the morning.
Bum, are you in the match?
Yeah, I'm just waiting here.
Okay.
I'm trying to look at more things on the map list here, because like they got...
Yeah, do you want to go through the map order real quick? I'm gonna take a restroom break before we get started.
Okay, yeah, so we got Hoff GCW, then we got Jabba's Clone Wars, And we're gonna have Bespin GCW coming up, right into Camino GCW, which is kind of that's a tough little map set, but it's
Who's
definitely a
starting?
domino squad.
Who's starting Rebels on Hoth?
I'm not actually sure. I don't think we know. I'm trying to find that out. I'm looking through the other pages. Bad first, so yeah, so they start Empire.
Who does?
A Baron? Unless that's not the map order?
Okay.
I'm
Well, I'm
confused.
pretty sure
Maybe that's the
Domino's
other map order.
away.
Yeah,
So they
Domino's
would be.
away,
Yeah.
so it would be posted under BCL, right? For the official?
It might be under Domino's way because away has to determine whether or not the side.
Now, Vader, welcome in. You didn't really get a proper introduction, so welcome the one, the only Vader Kills Your Mom. Vader, tell me.
Mission here in the warm-up.
We do have a confirmation the match or the warm-up is started, but we have about 10 minutes here. Now, Katz and I always like to do kind of a little bit of a prediction before these matches start. And just kind of, go through the players, go through the situation, and kind of break down where we think this match is going to go. And so we're curious, kind of in your opinion, this is a high-stakes match, so, the Shadow Council might, they might kick you out after this if you don't say the right thing, but how do you think this match is going to go tonight? Where do you think the score is going to be once the dust settles?
Yeah, I need to know who's starting good on Hoth, because if Sleeper gets those speeders, I think they might actually be able to pull out a win against BCL, but I think it all depends on the sides.
I'm not sure if that's the map order.
Are we
I think the
not
map
sure?
order's on BCL. Yeah, I think it's Tantive.
Is it
I don't know.
Tantive?
Yep,
Because they
okay,
posted
yep.
one today.
Okay, so, okay, so it's Tantive GCW, Mos Eisley GCW, Coruscant GCW, Bespin GCW, Dagobah, Jabba's Camino. Oh, so they're not doing Hoth, okay.
Well, that changes my prediction.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah,
I don't
so
know.
BCL's going bad first, yeah.
BCL is starting
well-
bad on Tantive?
Tantive, yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
And
it's kind of a
so,
rough one. That's a rough spot.
awesome. So, yeah, we do have map order. And it's interesting. So, I'm a little surprised, I guess, to see... Well, I guess if BCL plays it. But I'm a little surprised to even see Camino on the roster, given how much Sleeper just dominates that map.
Oh, that is definitely one of Sleeper's map, or
So-
one of Domino's maps. That's why it's
did
map
they put
7.
it in? Gotcha.
It's
gotcha.
map 7. Yeah.
I'm surprised they wouldn't
Yeah.
put it a little earlier, though.
I am a little surprised with that, but if anything, again, as someone who was there last year, that's a surefire. There's no way we can really lose Camino. We were really strong on Camino.
Right.
So
right.
I would say that them constructing that map order and that aspect of that's a surefire strong map that they're probably going to win 85% of the time.
Yeah. I mean, it is their map. Now, I'm seeing a lot of people in this game.
I think it depends. I mean, you have 2 Dark Troopers now instead of 4, so that does hamper the
Does
Empire.
change it a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. They are running a 6-on-6. So we are correct. They are not running a 8-on-8, just to confirm. And then just for those who are tuning in, it looks like we have on the BCL tonight, we have Sev, Stud, Ice, Doves, Clone, and Baron. And then who do we actually have in-game for Domino? Let's take a look. It looks like we have
Sleeper, Browning, Dave,
Sleeper,
Doss.
Browning, Dave, Doss,
And those were confirmed for specialists.
Heaven.
There's one more.
and
Heaven
Chase. And then what is Waterband? I think Waterband is their other player. Was that 6 or was
Yes.
that 7 I just said?
I think that's 7, yeah. And then Elric is their 8.
Okay. So it appears they're probably going to be switching a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. Now, just so we don't, and I hate to do this because it's sucky, but I'm going to run an ad now so that there isn't an ad once the game starts.
It's a good idea.
Yeah,
Got about
just
5
ignore
minutes.
Just ignore all the complaints about the ads, man.
I literally can't turn them off.
bro.
I'm sorry if you're watching, and well, I guess there's only 2 people that are subbed right now, but yeah. So enjoy not having an ad if you are subbed, and you get this part about me talking about. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry about running ads. I can't not run ads. I literally, if you're a Twitch partner, you have to run ads. I have it set to the minimum amount of time I can run ads. And I still, like, every time it's like, oh, these dumb ads. And I'm like, bro, I'm sorry. They're set to the lowest possible amount. I can't give you any less. Trust me, the 80 cents a stream I make on ads is not paying the bills. You know?
That was gonna be my next question. How much do you get?
Oh, I leaked. Yeah, I don't know if I was supposed to leak that. No, I don't know. Like the ads. Honestly, the Twitch ads pay a lot more than I would think. And I bet there's somebody in chat that's about to type like, well, yeah, you run them all the time. I really don't. If Twitch puts a lot of ads, that's because you have a tolerance for watching ads. That is not me. I have it set to the lowest amount that it'll let me. So, anyway.
How long are the ads?
Gosh, it's set to like a minute, maybe.
Yeah, I can
Okay,
see.
but here's the contrary. My options, I can like keep it at a minute. I can set it to 30 seconds. But if I set it to 30 seconds, then they happen twice as frequent. You know what I'm saying? So like I set it to a minute because it's like it is long, but then you it only happens I think once every 20 minutes. There's only 3 minutes of ads. Or something like that. Bold take, his forehead's not that bad. Bro, what?
Covering your forehead.
Why am I getting some... What are we talking about? Okay, tonight is the night to put my forehead aside. Tonight is the night that we are going to see a clash of titans. We are going to see a Battlefront unlike a Battlefront has Battlefronted before. Oh, it makes sense now. Bum is my hater.
No, it's not me. It's your friend. It's Hispanically delicious. What are you talking about?
Bro, it's you.
Super Big D-Man is Hispanically delicious?
No, bro.
It's Hispanically delicious. This one
That's
said
dirty.
sub forehead.
Bro, I don't know who Super Big D-Man is, but he's a hater. And it's like crazy. Like, I'll read through his message history.
Is that Borman?
I don't know.
That's what I thought.
Like,
I think it
okay.
might be Borman.
Is that Borman?
No, bro, I don't know. I don't know. Like, okay, just to read the message history. Look, okay, first time he chats, prayers, G, bring the lube, okay? Already, like, a bad start. I should have banned you from the get-go. The next stream, hey, Hero, you're doing a great job commentating, even being solo. Good stuff. So, like, there we go. That was nice. Then, like, it's just, like, it's downhill from there. It's these ads suck. The next stream. Then the next stream, another A Hero throw. Here we go. Ranked number 47 in the leaderboards. On full display. Typical A Hero sell-a-thon.
And we just faced him. That has to be.
And then today, bold take, his forehead's not that bad. Can Hispanic, you're in the chat, I think. Can you ban this guy? What are we doing?
I mean, it's Super D-Man.
We gotta get this.
B.
This is crazy. This is crazy. That I even like. I'm not big enough to have haters, bro.
I am. I'm
Come on,
honestly
come on.
in love with that. That's amazing. That's a beautiful troll right there.
You've sent 9 messages. One of them being nice does not cancel out the 8 that you're telling me to get lube and get fucked. Come on now.
Yeah, but then he actually defended.
Well-
it.
Well, look. Hey, here.
Maybe he just
Yeah.
Look.
Okay,
At least
okay,
he's
okay,
not
okay.
Telling you. Look. At least he's not telling you to get
He's-
fucked without lube. Like that, I mean, that's a pro right there. Okay.
I guess you have to
Bowser
speak from
costume back on.
experience to really know that, and we do know what month. I mean, again, you know.
Anyways,
Yeah, fair.
we're coming into the match here in 30 seconds, so it's
Oh my
cooking up.
God! I just got back and I heard you guys say Borman has.
I think Borman has the ult count.
Once again, happy Pride
Super
Month.
demon,
Borman.
he's been trolling a hero.
No, I don't know, bro. I have a hater, and I've
Unless
just
it's someone
accepted it.
posing as Borman trying to.
Anyway, we are about to get in this match here in about 6 seconds.
Borman and his love lube.
I don't know what it is about the practice or the warm up, but the warm up always is the most deranged part of this stream every time. And ladies and gentlemen, we are in Tantive, and starting bad on Tantive is which team? Starting good?
BCL.
BCL.
BCL is starting.
BCL starting bad.
BCL is starting bad. Let's go ahead and let's watch this match get started. We have four men in the booth.
Let's
for
get
this.
it on.
I'm gonna try to spectate.
All right.
Some of
So
the BCL here.
let's watch
Let's get
Sleeper.
ready to rumble.
The man, the myth, the legend. Sleeper is running Vanguard to start,
Oh, you got
and Chase
Delta
is
immediately
down.
getting that push.
Hmm.
That first blood right
And
there.
2 BCL have
He's
taken
on
out
that
2.
post.
Okay. We've seen 2 Domino fall already.
Oh my.
and now
Dude,
Sleeper.
Delta is just slinging these packs out here. But he's taken down. There you go.
We have Sleeper and Doves, and Sleeper knocks out Doves, and he's taking this point here, seemingly uncontested with Dave. It's theirs for the taking, and it's theirs. It's their point. What a strong
Nice
start. Now, we've seen a lot of
there.
kills.
That's nice by Domino.
Let's watch Browning. Alright, it looks like much there. Now, Delta, you've talked about Delta quite a bit here, Bum. Let's take a look at Delta. He's fighting.
He's
A
been
2v1.
throwing these dead packs here in this escape pod room, man. He's been just giving them.
And he just seemingly,
passing
they're
them
going
out
to
like
take this
hope.
point back. I mean, that's crazy. Can you, Bum, can you get us, what's the map looking like? Is it 2 on
let's see
2?
the map here. So the map, 2 on 2. It's back. It went neutral a little bit. Back
Okay.
to 2. BCL is holding 3 and 4 consistently,
Okay.
but they're really fighting in those pods. a lot.
Wow, look, there
That's really
is
good trades.
3, if you look right now at
Hey,
Chrome, there's 3 BCL. Wow.
Hey, Hero, you can show the maps.
Yeah.
If you, okay, visual might be helpful as well.
There we go, and it looks like, is Domino just down to 1 post right now? And we can see, wow,
They
Domino
are now.
is
They're getting pushed back in one.
Domino is getting pushed
tight
back.
area,
This
but-
is not good. If they don't want to bleed, they're gonna have to break out here. We've seen
they are
Domino
right now.
Domino
Looks like they're
push
flanking
really
on two a
aggressively
little.
here. Wow. And
They got a big fight in the middle now, actually. Wow,
Take
it's
a look.
really. You got
Okay.
Delta pulling out the Dark Trooper now.
Delta's gonna run Dark Trooper on Tantive. Interesting.
Oh man,
Yeah.
with all those ceilings, he's gonna be able to do like 5 shocks within like 2 or 3
Yeah.
seconds. It's nuts.
All right, and let's see. Dave
So,
just
yeah.
gets taken down. Who is hash slinging Slasher? Is that
Got down.
Stud? I think that's Stud.
I think that is.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now let's see here. Let's check out Heaven Sender. It's gonna be a second, but he's about to be in a PvP encounter here with Stud. And let's see. Oh, and he just doesn't even see him. Oh my gosh. This
And
is
this
when we
whole
gotta
time,
check the
Stud,
map, and they are still holding them down. I mean, that's not good. They're gonna have to break out here. And if
Looks
they're
like
gonna run
Sleeper's
Dark
trying to
Trooper,
make this push out.
All right, let's take
Right door.
a look at Browning. You said Sleeper's breaking out? Okay, let's take a look at Sleeper here.
He's trying to here.
We're just
Got
keeping
caught.
them in. And we are just seeing Domino member after Domino member dying over and over.
And it's not that they're not killing them either. They're doing these trades. It's just
It's just
unfortunate
that they're
timings.
stuck. I mean, they're stuck in their spot. They have to get out.
Yeah. Right now, they got to get a big push out of here.
Let's
Their
take a look
best
at
bet
Red
might
for a
be the
second.
escape pods, but
Now, we see they're actually running a very interesting strategy. If you've noticed, the BCL are holding each hallway down. So there's only, what, 3 exits, or two or three exits from, I believe,
Yeah.
3 exits from 1, right? And so they have a man on each of those exits ready to go and call out when the Domino Squad comes through. So not only are they calling it out so they can mobilize to wherever the player is going to be, but they are just locking them out from being able to do anything. They're not going for a lockout yet, and I don't think it's wise. I don't know if they have if they're that much better in this scenario to get a lockout, but they are going to get a crazy drain and a crazy bleed here.
No, the thing about BCL is they are very disciplined. They don't go for the kill.
They're
a
not,
lot
yeah,
of the
they're
time.
not risky.
They just hold. They just hold the choke points, and they just make you run against a wall like a madman trying to get out. And it's
yeah.
yeah.
And especially with all the AI, like I think they see it as, why would we push him? The AI is gonna push him for me.
Now let's watch Dave for a second. Dave is running Specialist, and Hispanic has redeemed a forehead moment in the heat of the battle. There you go, good sir.
You got Dave on the opposite wall, or Delta on Dave. I'm gonna try to watch that.
All right, yeah, let's see what Dave is doing. Dave is running Wookiee, so he might. And no, Dave is a good Wookiee, but we didn't see anything.
He's getting he's getting those good pushes, but Delta comes up with that dead pack, man. He's passing
and,
out.
and we see BCL. I mean, you see Red, and you see gosh, who's Cherobic? He's
That's ice. That's ice.
Ice. Okay, so we see Ice and Red, they're the ones holding down the points, and then also we see Delta as well. And those 3 are the ones that are just playing this crazy defensive strategy that is just adapted to what it needs to be. And Clone is Darth Vader? Okay. They are going
Vader
for a
on the
lockout
field
now. Wow. Wow.
I think that's what they were maybe waiting for.
I think,
possibly,
and they're a
was
disciplined
Vader.
team. They know not to risk it, and that's what we've seen
100%.
some teams mess up with this season. And yeah, it is gonna be a lockout. Do we have any Domino? I'm sure. Well, we
No,
don't
I
have
think
the
they're all down
comms.
now, yeah.
We don't have the comms of the Domino right now, but I am sure there is
It's-
some heated language going on in there right now.
It's a little tough to chew on Tantive, but it's also Tantive. I mean, it's
Tantive
something that can
Tantive
landslide
slip through
very
your
quick.
fingers. Yeah. Now let's go ahead and take a score at the leaderboard.
They were keeping it up very early, but once they got pushing that one, man, it was.
Here, let's look through the score real quick. And so they won 207-0. Clone 83-7, with over 100 points. We have Stud 47-5, Delta 29-4, Doves 40-8, Ice 45-4, and Red 36-4. On the other team, DOS, again pretty respectable, 60-10. Sleeper 35-10. Dave 22-9, Browning 22-12, Chase 18-14, and Heaven Sender 12-13. I mean, we saw what happened just then. It was just a very coordinated effort where they just, like you said, Bum, like once that map starts tilting, it tilts hard, and it's hard to come back.
And if you can't turn it over, it's very difficult to.
Absolutely,
No matter what side you're on.
I'm
And then we got
curious
the
to
next
see
one
if
starting too here.
I'm curious to see if Domino can pull it off with the Dark Troopers.
And actually, it looks like first kill was on the BCL this time.
I think they have a strong shot, just even in the aspect of their skill set as Darks alone, but also keeping them off of the Dark Trooper.
Right. Now let's keep an eye out.
That's pretty important.
Looks like we have
for them right
Clone here, and we have the BCL. They're running good this time. They're running.
got Sleeper and Delta fighting over here on 1. It's
Sleeper and
actually
Delta?
kind of
Okay,
it's,
let me
it's
take
kind of
a look.
interesting. It's a
If I can get
engineer
to
1v1 for a minute.
it. Okay. Oh,
And then,
I just missed it. All right, let's take a
Yep.
look at Stud and
Evan
Browning
Sander got
here.
him.
Same fight, running an engineer showdown, and it looks like he died, but it looks like he died in the process. Let's go down and wow, this map is just it is moving so quick. Let's go ahead
There
and just
is
take
a
look
lot
at the
going
map.
on with this 6v6. Yeah.
Oh my
there's a lot
gosh,
of
take a look at
spreading
the
of
map.
players.
It is wait, Good only has
yeah.
one post? Is that right? No, sorry.
Apples, have
Sorry,
all
Domino
posts.
only has one post right now.
There is one neutral.
Oh wow. We're going to have to keep a really close eye on this map because I mean, we know Domino's a good team and we probably know that they are yelling and screaming for them to cap new posts. So we're going to keep an eye on it. It looks like, yep, they did go ahead and get a second post. So I don't think we're going to see a lockout this time. I think they're a little bit of a... They're a strong team. I think they can push out of a lockout on such a big map like Tantive. Especially with them also being bad and having Dark Troopers. I don't think we'll see a lockout here.
It's very interesting. You got Sleeper now pushing as a Dark Trooper.
Right.
Right before this, I was gonna say it's pretty much almost everybody's running an engineer. There's like 1 or 2 blasters on each team until these units started coming out.
Right.
You got Sleeper pushing the Sail Barrage right now.
Which is
Took out
an
a player.
interesting post because I mean, it's not a great
at this
post
point,
to
they
have
kinda
for your
need
AI,
anything.
but as you're saying, I
Yeah.
mean they need 5.
It's a desperation
anything.
post at this point.
They
And
need
if
to be
Sleeper can
equal.
catch that for a moment to stop the bleed to get a better post like 3 after he leaves, it's a whole lot better.
Now, Katz, I want to hear you chime in here a little bit. What are you seeing on the field? What are you thinking?
I'm seeing that right now Domino is kind of scattering to try to keep up with just how quick BCL moves. Even without the Dark Troopers, BCL is just moving the map quick, and
Right.
it's hard for them to keep up with it.
Got a
And
lockout coming
we
in.
have a lockout
Look.
coming, but let's see if we can find who's still in because it looks like they are gonna avoid a lockout, or it looked like there's somebody trying to
someone on
cap.
Cantina.
Okay.
It looks like it's the only one up on Domino.
All right, and it is a
Go
1v5
ahead, Mater.
or 1v6 here. So we'll see if we can get a respawn here, but ooh, and you just see look at the names right here. You see they all mobilized together. They coordinated. You see all 6 players together.
And I'm
Wow.
trying to be the underminer.
Wow.
But I don't like miners. I just like mining.
Liv, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy, and I hope through this chaos you're enjoying what you see here because that was crazy. I did just say I would be surprised if we had a lockout, but I guess I can eat my own words here because here we are.
I really didn't think that was going to be so quick on how it ended up, but it just
We have
kept-
a bot outperforming Browning, but let's go ahead and take a look at the scoreboard here. We have Ice 31-3, Red 19-2. Wow, look at these low kills.
Wow.
I mean, low deaths.
Hey,
Oh my gosh.
Hey, cats. You're used to being, sliced from below the kneecaps. Can you?
Hold on. Let me read the scores real
elaborate
quick.
on how
Hold
they
on, let me
feel
read the scores real
right
quick. 16-2 for Stud, Clone 11-2, Delta 9-1, Doves 8-7, Sleeper 11-3 for their best player, Chase 12-7, Waterband 11-4, Dave 7-4, Heaven 7-3, KG beating out Browning, and Browning 3-4. Wow. All right, and what was that? What was that comment? Now that we are on the break,
I have
Mac,
never
here?
seen a team get cut down that quick. That was just so tactical.
I mean, let's
Every-
even like.
It was a very communicated attack.
I mean-
I'm wondering if the comms from their side is on their stream right now too.
Domino,
as well, 'cause that would be
Domino. I
interesting
mean,
to hear.
Domino was even bad on Tantive, and they had Dark Troopers. And for those of you guys who might be watching who are new to the game,
Or Must Isley, yeah.
Yeah, right. Yes, Tatooine, Mos Eisley. So yeah, for those of you guys who maybe haven't played this game or are new to it, having Dark Troopers is already a great advantage. Having it on Mos Eisley is like a death sentence to your opponents. And somehow, normally, but this was a surprise upset on this map. I did not expect to see BCL just completely wipe them out. I mean, that was insane. I don't know. I don't even know. I think in our match against BCL, we held out a little longer on Tantive. I mean, does that put us a little better than Domino?
Well,
Maybe.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying, if anything, the player count spectrum definitely created a bigger difference as well.
Right.
That 6v6 on a map like that, even if you only have 2 Dark Troopers, it proves that the way, like Katz is saying, the way the BCL is moving with those engineers, it was kind of brutal through those streets. I feel for them right now. It's rough.
And it is easy. It is easy to tilt. I mean, especially when you like lose 2 maps like this in a lockout, it is so easy to tilt and like yell at your team or freak out. But you know, we need to see Domino Squad lock in. They have a break here to kind of recoup, talk strategy, and they're going to be going into Coruscant. So a map that in my mind, is kind of similar to Mos Eisley in strategy a little bit. Obviously, it's a little more indoors, but you know, they cannot face another lockout here, or they're at risk of getting 4-0 because Bestman would be the next map.
You know, and it's as I said the week before, with BCL, you need to work on your defense. You need to defend and
right.
let it come to you, because when you get overly aggressive, your what do you call it? Line of strategy starts.
Yeah, and that's something that like
I'll be back in a couple of minutes, guys.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's something that like a lot of players I think in this league kind of underestimate is defense. And when you have a team like BCL that just like, you can't even just like say, oh, they're a great offensive team, they're a great defensive team. They are a great reactive team. They play the situation no matter what's given to them. They react, they don't tilt. And if you like, you can have a team that is fantastic offense, but the second you get off you get a little off the rocker, they're gonna push you over. So you have to have a balanced, great offense and great defense. Like Katz is saying. I mean, you cannot forget about the defense versus the BCL.
And that's what Domino is not doing. They're not relaxing and just letting them come to them.
Right.
I think the biggest thing I would say from when I was spectating Domino is, I did say like it was like a full-on engineer battle. That's really good, but with the 6v6 spectrum, I think they needed maybe one
they
more
have to diversify
blaster,
a little bit, yeah,
or Vanguard even, just to get the distance and play distance.
You know, I'm surprised.
That could have been what happened, or at least when the Dark Trooper came out.
I'm surprised we're not seeing Sleeper pull out with a sniper here. I mean, I know that we've seen, obviously not on Tantive, but maybe on Mos Eisley to try to kind of shake things up, but...
I mean, once he gets that Dark Trooper, though, it was kind of more...
Dark Trooper,
I think he has to use it. Same thing with Browning. And unfortunately, that was one of Browning's not obtainable Dark Trooper matches, but I'm thinking they can recover here next couple maps. They got this break to calm the nerves. They can reassess here on what went wrong.
And
on something like Mos Eisley.
For those of you guys who are watching in chat, thank you guys for tuning in. We are 2 matches in. BCL is up 2. There is still a potential 5 more matches that we might see. So stay tuned after this commercial break. And for those of you guys who didn't get the ad, I'm sorry I have to run the ad so that you don't get the ad while the game is going on. And I have to have the ads on.
At least get another 30 minutes, maybe.
I have to have the ads on. I literally cannot turn them off if I want to be a Twitch partner. So
that's fine. Ads are ads.
Ads are ads. Ads are ads. I'm sorry.
Man, if that's bad, you should have been there for cable TV. That's all
Yeah,
I'm saying.
literally, the ad is 1 minute. Like the ad is 1 minute. It's either you get
It's
1
not
minute
that
every
bad,
20
guys.
minutes, or it's like
It's not
you're
that
gonna.
bad.
It's really not. No, it's really not.
At least you could click away from the ad and it doesn't pull you to a shady gambling shop. All right.
Is that what happened to you there, bum?
Yeah, man. I'm so tired of when I try to download a reel. I just want a funny video.
Now, I think you guys might be back from the ad now. So welcome back. And if you hate watching ads on Twitch, well, I have an answer for you. You're already here. You see the button. Maybe you enjoy the stream. You enjoy competitive Battlefront. I'm here streaming it all the time, and you can, for the small price of, if you have Amazon free, you can use your Prime sub on me and watch ad free, and I would I'd appreciate it.
I did not know that. That does, because I have Amazon.
Yeah, if you connect your
Yeah, if you have
Amazon account to
Prime,
Twitch,
connect it to
you can give
Twitch,
me
there
your
you go.
Twitch Prime, which is free. And if you just have a hole burning in your pocket, you can also use an actual Twitch sub. So, anyway, just
I
kidding.
know what I'm doing.
Anyway, as we were saying, looks like we have 2 minutes. 2 minutes to get back into this match, and this has kind of been a little surprising. So we're gonna see. Do we have any players that have switched out? Let's take a look. I didn't see anybody's names change, so I think. I don't think we have any different players. Tonight, if this becomes a landslide tonight, we are going to see the Battlefront chat just blow up tonight. Really, whichever way it goes. So, grab your popcorn because the show doesn't end once the stream ends tonight.
No, the feud
not
continues.
Not at all.
Vader's not still here, Liv, but Liv said, "Can we get bets on how soon Domino goes offline?" Oof, I sure hope not.
We doing PayPal, Cash App, Chime?
Yeah,
What are we doing?
yeah. Hey, we can do some prediction bets here.
Yep. I sit there and say Browning will stay on for 10 minutes and leave.
Boozy, thank you. And hey, I see your message. We did hold out. We did hold out longer than them.
Browning will not go offline, and he will get on something like Elden Ring.
Bro,
yeah, that's right.
Okay. Not that I want to put fire on the flame because I am a commentator and I'm kind of unbiased a little bit. But they are flaming Browning for getting beaten by a bot that match.
Dude, it was a
Oh
rough
my god.
match. I'm really curious on what was really going on.
Right.
Because I almost feel like that his score was so low because he never got to spawn in much.
Just in time. Welcome back, Vader. And we are moving on
kept getting flipped
to Coruscant. So let's go ahead. Chat, buckle your seatbelts. Grab an alcoholic beverage because you might have to drink and drive here. I don't know. We might be going home early.
Let me sit there and say it this way and answer Vader's question. It is disheartening to lose like that. It really breaks your concentration, your spirit, and when you lose that, you lose everything. And right now, that's what we're seeing with the Domino Squad. They're starting to fall apart. And the thing is that leadership pulling back together.
Yeah, right now they just got to pick it back up. I hope that break helped them pick up the pieces, to just really concentrate and reform after that, because you can come back from that. Just takes a lot of when you got nothing to lose at that point, That's a scary man.
Yeah, and we might we might see that principle come into play here. Now, I did not see the
Follow
next
it.
lobby load. Are we switching hosts
Me
here?
either. I have no. We might be. I'm not sure.
Huh. We might have had a crash. Let me.
Yeah, it's because I'm trying to rejoin. And it's
I
not
think
joining.
we had a crash here.
Say are switching the host. I'm not sure. It's because I know BCL uses that server as their home
Right.
host.
Okay, let me sit there and say it this way. In my defense, earlier when I called you Howie, you got to sit there and take a look at his wife. I mean, Melissa Roush, she's hot.
Actually, hey. Because I'll set the record here now on stream, because I've done streams with her before. I am an engaged man, cats. So there is no Howie's wife for me. I am an engaged man.
Fuck.
I am an engaged man. I'm sorry if there was any lookers in chat. I'm sorry. I'm off the market. I mean, as I'm
Hear
sure
that,
you could
Borman?
expect.
Hear that, Borman? You can't.
Sorry,
look this
Borman.
way.
I'm a taken man. I get a tie. I got a bow tie. I'm good. I'm here. I'm him.
I mean, look, he's styling. He's profiling.
Wait, profile. I'm not a profiler. I'm not profiling
No,
any.
you have a profile.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You got
See,
that
like,
ridge. You got that ridge coming off of you, just dripping off you. You know, see, look at that. He's styling and profiling. Look at that. There you go.
anyway, shout out my
Bad
fiance.
bro.
I'm not gonna subject your name to these animals here, but shout out you. Justice is being served. The square shirt and triangle walls are triggering me. What do you mean that the triangle walls? Come on, bro.
Well, congrats, Mrs. Hero.
Mm-hmm. Soon to be Mrs. Hero.
Soon to be Mrs. Hero. Yeah, that's right. Let me
If we
quantify
get 1,000 paid subs, I'll live stream my wedding. No, I won't. I already asked.
she
No,
said-
no. No, we need invites. Not
Invites?
We need invites.
Are you guys all right? I mean, if you guys are gonna come,
Make sure wheelchair access.
dude, I'm not paying for that. Sorry. You can like, I'll put a little ramp up like by a window, you know, so you can kind of peer from outside.
That'll be all right. Yeah, that way I could do the R2D2 looking inside Yoda's hut thing.
Bro, I don't want to get canceled in the future. I gotta be
You
careful what
know-
I say.
Part of me wonders if they're doing self-host and not the.
They crashed. I got a confirmation. Okay, server should be back up. I apologize. You guys have to look at my mug. We did have a crash, so.
Well, at least the forehead's covered.
What do you mean by that?
Your hair is covering your forehead.
But how are you bringing up my forehead?
He said you got more forehead than Captain Picard.
That's not what I'm
What?
saying.
Okay. I feel like I don't. For some reason, I have to set the record straight every stream recently. I have a very normal sized forehead, and my hairline is very good for somebody of my age. Okay, somebody of my age and current status in life. Okay, yes, I don't have kids, so like I don't have that stressor going on. But I have a very good hairline. It is well in line for where it needs to be for my age. I am not a statistic. I am not 1 in 3. Now, there's 4 of us in this call, which means at least one of you guys is bald, and probably another one is on the way, and maybe that's me, actually.
I'm the one going on the way.
It's getting real quiet in the chat now. Sorry if
I'm taking a little breather break.
Sorry if I
Getting some
got a
water and
little
stuff.
tense there. I didn't want to call us out. Maybe we're all 4 gonna be bald, you know?
I am 51.
Hey, man. 28 and I still got hair. Alright, I got a side part. Leave me alone.
Yeah, I still got there.
Can you believe it? I'm 51.
I still dye my hair. It's healthy when I dye it. I don't dye it often, but when I do.
I am the same age as Alanis Morissette.
Who?
So we're in the next match or no? What's going on?
We are starting right now. So unfortunately, I will not uncover my forehead. Live and learn. I apologize because the game is starting.
Yeah, it does make me wonder how many people in this community have beards.
Beards or bald?
Yeah, beards.
Is what I have? Do you consider what I have a beard?
No.
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 I'm trying, bro. I have what I can grow.
know.
I have what I can grow. It's not bad. It's not patchy. Okay.
All right,
Let's
we're
get
gonna
into this.
Domino making
Okay.
a fast break here to try to push on that council.
Right.
Looks like
Let's.
Dawson Dave.
Now, Brown, you need a shave. This is what I got. All right, let's take a look at Browning here. Browning is going for a cap, and he has Clone on him. But did he notice Clone leave? No, but Clone noticed him and went for the kill.
Ooh,
All right.
it's a tough one. So then you got Red down there at the library already. One going down, Dub there too.
And it looks like we got a player above him. And
Yeah, Heaven
what?
Sent trying to push
And
library.
it was no problem because Red's teammates are just keeping him safe, and that is what the BCL does. They watch each other.
Exactly. They run in a pack, and
Right.
then they spread out, and they move so tactical throughout the map. They're gonna capture whatever base they want.
And looks like Domino is down to just 2 objectives right now. So we're gonna need to see Domino start capping some stuff and not get locked out for their 3rd match in a row.
See here,
And
they can
Browning
really
just
turn
died
around
to an
and
AI.
force
Ooh.
on. I'm gonna try to check the map here. So it looks like Empire here is got 5 of the posts or 4 of the posts. Sorry.
Right. So we see
Top half of the map.
right. So BCL holds a few maps. Coming out of retirement just to get belt to Ast. We are seeing Domino. Yeah, we are seeing
Criminal, I don't know. That must have been the wind.
We are seeing Domino down a bit, but they can turn it around here. How many drinks down is Browning? I don't know. Browning has had an interesting performance tonight.
I'd imagine he might be thinking about that bottle.
Now Heaven Sender, he might take Clone out here, but no.
But this is a rough match. It is a big team up. I think BCL in the entire, just a good counter to their lineup.
And real quick, Domino is down to 1 point, but they are going for a cap on 6 right now. Let's take a look, and it looks like we got 2 here.
Ice here on
Okay, let's
5
take a
or 6.
look.
Okay.
The only hope Domino has is some Luke play, some hero play.
If they can
Some
get
hero
to that
play would be
point,
big here.
if they can get to that point, I mean, as I
Yeah,
always
but
tell
that-
people,
that-
you
that
need
is
a
big
hero.
if.
Some would say Boffin, but I don't know. I think the hero's the way to go here.
Specifically a hero, not the.
You need a hero, that's right. Now, I'm starting to notice the strategy, and I get a lot of pushback about people saying to play defense, but look at what is going on here. You have Doves just sitting on here at this point. You have Red just sitting in the library waiting. This is a team that is not worried about the leaderboard. They're worried about locking out Domino. Domino is not able to cap right now because we're seeing an insane defense strategy here.
Again, that strategy really changes when you got that extra man in there on the 66. It's
Right. I mean,
hard to keep up
absolutely.
with sometimes when you got 3 people pushing you and you just wanted 6.
Ooh, now Ice died there. Let's go back to that point. And it looks like they actually won that encounter. So Domino is going to go ahead and take this objective. Let's keep an eye out on Doss.
Got Heaven on
Took out.
library as
Ooh,
well.
okay.
So they're making a nice spread, it seems. They're getting spread out a little bit. They're getting their bearings again.
And like I mentioned, Red is just holding this library down. I mean, we're seeing Red isn't leaving. Same with Doves. We're just seeing a team that has thought more about kind of the team dynamic and the team play more than selfishly worrying about kills or the leaderboard. This is a team that truthfully is just organized to the max. And look at the map. I mean, it shows.
And again, I think Domino's regaining, but they're back down to one post.
They are down to one post.
They keep getting those guys spread, but a 4-1 here, right?
Now, I'm curious
what
Sleeper is going for here. Let's watch Sleeper for a second. You know, we haven't seen, for Sleeper being one of the best players in the league, we haven't seen him make any really crazy dynamic pushes tonight.
I think a lot of it too is he just hasn't been able to.
Absolutely.
He's just been, pushed to a corner. It's really hard to
Same thing with Brown.
work.
Absolutely.
My theory with Browning's score was him going for certain objectives, and he would spawn on an objective, and you'd get in that constant 30-second spawn loop.
Now we actually
just so spread out.
Real quick, we just saw Sleeper and Browning actually successfully defend that attack there from BCL.
Yeah.
So that's good, and let's keep an eye on Sleeper. He's about to go against Delta. And it's actually a 2v1.
Once they get in their groove here, they can get going. Always Dart Trooper.
And it's Heaven. Heaven's with him too. And let's actually go back to Heaven real quick. And this is their point. If we take a look at the map, we have a lot of whites, actually.
Yeah, there's
this
a lot
is
of
changing.
They got a lot of blue now.
We're seeing BCL down to 2 objectives as well. Now they are about to go back up.
Out here. They can make a nice pivot.
Coruscant is a map that can go like that. It's
Yeah, we know that too well too on Film Squad.
Now let's keep an eye out on Sleeper. Okay, and Sleeper again wins the push here against Delta, and he's gonna take this objective. Now I'm gonna go back and forth on this map because it's 2-2-2 right now. Wow.
Ooh, Heaven got ripped off that. They're pushing that 3. It's
now
we
might see Red and Doves kind of move out of this pure defensive play now. As I think Phantom, I believe Domino might actually have their groove to kind of combat this strategy now.
Sleeper's on the Vanguard right now. This is...
All right, let's move to Sleeper.
There we go.
Okay, hold on.
well, I mean,
he's cooking. He's changing it up.
Wow.
Coruscant is a Vanguard map.
It is a very Vanguard.
It is a Vanguard map, yeah. Now let's watch Red here.
Got Browning on
Red
the
is back in the library. Red, I'm sorry if you watched this back and you weren't watched that much on this map. You're just hanging out in the library. You're doing a good job, but you just keep killing anybody that goes in there before I see you. Alright, let's watch Doves here. Now Doves, we saw 4 different players kind of right against him. Let's take a look and see if he gets this point. We did see a player right behind him. Oh, and let's take a look. And he goes down. Now let's look at the map here. And it is a 3-on-3 perfect, clean match. It is tied up.
It might be a little lopsided here. Look on Dave. He's fighting 2 guys here, and he just lost Heaven Sunder.
Now, Dave being the Wookiee is probably the best use of the special for this map for Domino.
Definitely.
He is a expert Wookiee.
He does like his rugs. He loves his carpet. Dave's carpet service.
And they both fled. I guess Dave's, maybe he talked to the Shadow Council and told them they'd be kicked out of the game. And look, Browning is Luke. I said before we didn't think we were going to see Luke, but let's actually just...
That hero.
Oh, and Browning died to a bot.
Browning did get ripped. Wow.
Oh. And Dove's
Luke
crazy.
did not get to last very long in the library.
Ooh, well,
much knowledge there. That's so unfortunate.
That really...
First hero in a... I think all match, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was the first hero of the whole game.
Wait, that was pretty quick there.
Yeah, there it goes. Like, I drained out there. The 0 to 130, the gap
narrowed. The score is now BCL 3, Domino Squad 0, but it is closer. They did lose to a drain of 130. Let's go through the scores real quick. Ice 51 and 11. Stud 53 and 5. Doves 44 and 9. Delta 38 and 6. Clone 31 and 7. And Red 24 and 3. Now Browning, we've been kind of dogging on him, and I guess maybe he took that to heart because he went 50 and 10, basically tying up with Ice here. Doss 45 and 13, Sleeper 24 and 15, Dave 31 and 10, Heaven 23 and 14, and Chase 20 and 14. So we didn't see any negative KDs this match, which is better than the last one. The last one was a little alarming, but this is a do or die now for the Domino Squad.
I think they could pull it here.
I mean, they have
Vader?
to, and we know.
I mean, Kaz Vader.
We know players like, and I'm actually going to go straight to him to start. Players like Dave are really good on this map. They hold these hallways down, but is that going to be enough?
I wonder if Sleeper's gonna snipe on this, or if he's gonna put that down.
It looks like Delta is immediately. Sleeper's on. He's a blaster.
Sleeper's running
Right
blaster. Let's keep an eye out on this.
On
And
that
he's...
court patrol, he's got 2 of them on him. But just
Ooh.
can't make it with 2 like that.
Nope. Good call there. Now let's see Waterband and Doves. Let's keep an eye out here. And Waterband's running a sniper here. Is he going to be able to take him out? He is not. Did they cap again? Oh my gosh. Looking at the
You got
map,
Brown.
it is... Domino is down to 1 point. They are going...
It's getting heavy. They're spreading out. I'm seeing a lot of their names spread out right now. Going for
Now,
6
let's keep an eye
cargo.
on Dave, because we just saw Dave had 3 enemies on him.
Not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore.
Not
Well, Dave's... All right, Dave, okay.
He's getting in his motion right now.
I'm trying to be a Dave Glazer here. I'm holding out hope that Dave is, you know... Oh, and he dies to a bot. Man, I'm holding out hope that Dave can be that guy here. He can be that dog. This is him. I hope Domino can pull this off. I really don't want to see another 4-0.
I think they have a strong chance here. They just got to regain this map control a little bit. I mean, we are 2 minutes into the match, so it's, it's already getting heavy.
You know, right here, you want to...
I still can't believe we see Domino steal one finger crossed. Yeah, I hope Domino can at least get this one. Yeah.
If they could relax and settle
Right.
in and everything, they could go ahead and pull this off.
Absolutely.
But, you know, it's about relaxing. If you panic, you lose your focus, and when you lose your focus, you lose your game.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. It's
Waterband running blaster here,
something-
and he's just...
I
Wow. Is he just gonna walk down this hallway with a blaster and show him who's... who means business?
I think he is. He's taking away his mind.
Oh my gosh. Well,
whew.
let's take a look at the map, and it is still 2-4 on objectives, which is not good, because at this point, we're getting to a point now where bleed might start, you know, we might start seeing a bleed here. Now, something to keep in mind is that Domino is going to have Dark Troopers here, and probably
Which Browning
now.
just got taken off Dark Trooper right now, so we got 1 out at least.
Okay.
We got Sleeper going now.
Let's
He's
take
going
a
for
look at
2.
Sleeper. Yeah.
Yeah, he's on that 2 right now.
All right, let's see what Sleeper's doing. He's going
Looks
for
like
a cap
he's pretty
here.
much
Yeah.
Clearing this, he
Uncontested.
doesn't know that player's coming for him, but it looks like he might know.
Right.
There he goes.
Oh,
He's gonna
there we
find
go.
out, though.
Wow.
There he goes. He was ready.
Now he's gonna have to go in there and actually do something, because they're just gonna get the cap
Oof.
right back. Wow. And we saw they went for the cap and they just came back and said, "Nope, that's not yours." Wow.
is tough to have that happen when that happens like that.
Right.
It's a little
right.
rough. It's especially on a map like Bespin. Once you get that lopsided turn, it can be a little hard to regain control. Even
Especially
with
if you have to go back to the top and get it again. I mean, if you lose the top, it's hard. It's hard to go through those hallways again and clear those. And look,
I mean, that's where the dark troopers come in handy.
Right.
Or flight. Yeah.
Look at Stud. He's glowing, and he has
Very
that Fletchet shotgun too. That's gonna be hard to take him from that position. But let's watch the GOAT, Dave, the Bestman GOAT, maybe. I guess we'll see what the scores, but I don't know.
Trying to get something going, but
Right. All right, Browning, let's take a look. Let's see what you got with the Dark Trooper here. He's worried about these bots. He needs to be worried about the players. Dave camera? We can do a Dave camera. Let's see where Dave is at. Alright, Dave. Show him who means business. I mean, like I said just a second ago, recapping that top is hard. And I mean, you can do it with the Dark Troopers, but once your opponents are glowing up there, I mean, it's tricky. And for those of you guys who are new, don't know what glowing means, it just means you have all of your points. You've
especially
completed,
right now, like I
ranks.
just watched Browning and Sleeper get ripped from Dark Trooper, trying to get up to the top, but not only Red, but someone else on the other side was sniping them from above, and it was just brutal with that mouse and keyboard.
And look at the strategy here. Now that they have the top, we're seeing the BCL having two different snipers in play right now that are just, their whole goal is to work on killing players. They're not worried about, taking down tickets. They're literally targeting players only.
Oh, you got Luke Skywalker out.
Oh,
too.
yeah, let's take a look at Clone. Alright, now we're going to keep an eye out on Clone, but Bum, could you give us an analysis? What's the map looking like? Is it still 4-2 on objective points?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the same. It hasn't changed much.
Okay.
It's hard for Domino to break out of this right now.
Right,
It's
right.
kind of right where they...
And
You got
they
Browning,
got
though,
Luke.
making a neutral. He's got one guy on him.
Who's the villain for this map?
Vader.
Vader? Okay. Let's take a
Not
look
ideal. He's not the best.
Not the best against not the best against.
They didn't put Boba.
Yeah.
That would have been really cool. I mean, he's in Bespin.
Yeah, so is Vader.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, heck, Luke.
Oh wow, Waterband is
I mean,
just. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Waterband's pretty high up on the leaderboard tonight. He's literally just raking in kills here with that blaster rifle, which is, people say the blaster rifle, don't rely on it. It's not good, but I mean, he's making it work for what it is here.
I will say, in regards to the heroes, the one hero that they really missed the mark on Mos Eisley would be Qui-Gon.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Yeah.
And look at Ice.
Even Naboo.
Ice literally just
Naboo,
defended a 3v1 push with ease. And now they're making their way down to the point? I mean, let's take a look at the map. And we have one white, 1 point, only 1 point that Domino has. It's gonna be intense. I'm sure they're down tickets at this point, but if they want to pull something off, they're going to have to do it this map. And look, Sleeper's glowing. But what is he going for? I guess we'll tune back in on Sleeper in a minute. Wow, Doves with that just crazy kill.
There it is.
And there it is. It's done. That's match. That's game point. Let's go ahead and take a look here and look at the scoreboard for tonight on that final match. And Yeah, I think I predicted Waterband was top of the domino, but let's quickly go through Stud with 58 and 0. He did not die. Clone 39 and 5. Doves 32 and 9. Ice 37 and 11. Delta 39 and 4, and Red, even with Red just as the sniper, just going for players, 21 and 7. And then Waterband 33 and 13 with that blaster rifle. Sleeper 25 and 9. Heaven 25 and 11. Oh. And we missed just the end of that there, but I believe it was Browning and Chase is those final two. But it is done. In are we playing a fifth match? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. I think
I mean, I guess we'll. Oh, I think
some of them left.
Okay,
yeah.
we are seeing them leave. Okay, well, I guess we'll leave this on as we kind of talk through this game. I was really hoping the PC team was not invincible, but there's no available effort.
Seeming
I
like
don't
it.
know. Respect making it go a little long, but you can't expect to go far when you have to carry Chase and Elric most maps. The cold hard truth. Well,
Wow.
it's hard. It's hard. I mean, if you watch, I think this is a telling, like, and to my fellow commentators here, you guys, feel free to kind of pitch your thoughts here. But, being a good player, like being even the best player, I don't think is enough to go against BCL, right? Like, do they have the objective best individual players in a 1v1? I would argue maybe not. But they just have the best teamwork.
And that's where Domino is lacking right now. Is they're not cohesive. They're not playing as a team that they could be with the caliber of players that they have. They should be able to work together and defend against BCL. And that's the whole thing. And that's what I keep reiterating is BCL needs Domino needs to work on their defense. Any
Right.
team that plays BCL needs to be defensive because that is how BCL is playing is defensive.
Right. And for those of you who are just tuning in for the fun of the Battlefront game, this is BCL is as much of a team as you can have. I want to quickly sidebar and just say that if you guys are in the Battlefront community and are on Discord, we are seeing a bloodbath take place. We are seeing a bloodbath take place. We're seeing some trash talk, and I just want to, let everybody keep in mind, like, let's try not to be toxic in the general. Let's try not to be toxic in the general. It is all for fun at the end of the day. Kane, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
Is a recreational competitive league, everybody. It's
Right,
not that
right.
serious.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If you want to throw a couple jokes here and there, like, sure, but let's not get too nasty. Let's try to keep it fun. It was a blowout, but it was a good match. It was fun.
We do know lots of 4-0s around here. There have
Yeah.
been lots of 4-0s served around here. So
Hey,
it's been a season.
yeah, you're not. It's gonna be a 4-0 next week. Just you wait, pal.
Nope. I don't think so.
All right. Well, Vader, do you have any kind of closing thoughts?
Well, not even 10:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, Domino played their hearts out. That just the BCL guys, they're just on a whole nother level. They are really, really, really good. Yeah, but hats off to them for putting in their best effort.
Right. Cats, any closing thoughts?
I was still hoping that Domino would pull it out and, at least go to a game 7. And you see that, some of the top 5 players in the league on Domino squad and someone that should be number 12.
Right. Bum, what do you think? Closing thoughts about this match?
It was if anything, I think really good experience to analyze the BCL on how they can tear down a solid team from the Xbox crew, and just I'm curious on how they're be able to readjust, taking on BCL one more time. Unless that was their second match with them. I think that was their first, right?
Yeah, I believe it was the first.
Yeah,
I'm
so
not sure if it was
it's
their first or
interesting.
second, but yeah, I mean, getting to see like you just mentioned there, Bum, like getting to see very very like high level players play is very interesting, and like we all went into this match not expecting this to be a 4-0, but it was, right? But I think like after we really got to sit and see this match and what kind of led to those 4-0 points, and I think as a league, like every team can kind of take away something from this match. Like even though you have great PvPers on your team, or you have people that put up really high, high spots on the leaderboard, tonight's match doesn't reflect that. Tonight's match reflects that teamwork is key, and so I guess my kind of closing thoughts here are same with Bum, in that like looking at how the BCL works together and kind of taking some of that and bringing that to our individual teams, especially Phantom Squadron. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and thank you to my fellow commentators, Cats, Bum, and Vader. I appreciate you guys.
No problem.
And it was fun. GG to both teams, and congratulations, BCL. Just wait until you play Phantom Squadron, because we'll beat you guys next time. Anyway, peace.